This is yet another episode on David TV GH. Kindly subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share our videos. Kindly turn on the notification so that you get notified on our new videos. I am Goldenberg and I'm here with Osofo Achon from Jita in the Volta region of Ghana.
Some of the things, if you don't know, we say it.
But Osofo, before you continue, does any of these things here involve human body parts or anything?
No. As you know, this is we said this place a shrine. The thing that do not need to kill anyone. If you kill someone, you and these deities or the shrine here, you are no more going to be in a good term. Before we kill someone, it's a bad thing. If you use the human part here, oh wahala. If I'm killing animal here and then the knife cut my fingernail, immediately I'm supposed to run away. Somebody will change me. That is why I am not the only who kill animal for that is thing, the deity is over here, because there is a mistake. If you do mistake and then your hand, something wound you, the blood shoot over there, you destroy it, you must remove it from here totally. You are going to go back and prepare a new one altogether. That is, well, if you are here, mosquito is biting you, bang, the blood shoot here is also, you commit a sin. So we don't need any human being here. Blood or human part to perform this icon at all. If you do it, it's no more atingling. So it's a different thing that I don't know. Most people normally say that if you go to the shrine, they kill people. I never see it before. I move all over.
So I think this is an eye-opener for most of us and then our viewers, because we believe, or we've been told, that shrines, when you get to shrines, they either kill human beings, and we know people have been killing other people, and then we see those in movies. Is that part of the religion, or that actually is something different that they use to just tarnish the image of this tradition or religion? Should that be so, or there are some bad people who also do that and then they are part of the religion? What can you say to our viewers?
Okay, that is not the religion. That is something that somebody, the greedy people want to acquire for themselves. The greedy people, you are also a human being. Look yourself and then look at someone too. It just look like you. You depend upon that person and then you kill him to perform your own ritual. It's a bad thing. Normally, we hear that some people do it. So that is where we also prepare ourselves against those people. If you see my child and then you kill it, this shrine will chase you, come to your house and come and destroy the house for you. But will not kill anyone, do hold you responsible unless you come back, come and pay before they release you. That is where our own is, normally they say trokovi. If somebody steal your thing, and then you come to this place and then you ask to change that things for you. We don't need the human blood. Those people who need the human blood, they are against us. We also against them. So we can go someplace, if they use the human blood, that is not a shrine. It's just like something that bad group. They have their own. That is not the tradition. It's just something that some people make for themselves in a greedy manner. Okay. Yeah.
So if you are watching us, this is David TV GH, and then we've been at the southern side of the Volta region. This is Jita, to be precise, and then we've been speaking with Osofo Achon, and then he is the spiritual head currently here that is taking us around the place, and he has been mentioning and explaining certain things to us. We've seen some animal skins here and then some pictures on the wall, and we are interested. Toby, tell us.
Okay. This is the animal sheep.
Okay.
We kill it for the day. The rest of the body for consumption. We use this thing for help for ourselves. If the big men are here, they are the skin men. We put it the ground for them. They lay their feet on it, like I do it over here.
Okay.
And at the same time, if this man, the deities want to go out, this is a place we normally keep them so that they'll be on it. Yeah. And then the old man, the first one,
Yeah.
is the one.
Okay.
He's the custodian of this place. He's the first man. The second one is his second child.
So how old did the man live before he passed on?
123 before he passed away.
Wow, that is a lot of years on earth. So can you tell us about the second person? I believe you have herbs and then you have medicines here that you prepare for people that makes them live long. Do you still do that for people?
Oh, why not? We normally do it for the people.
How much do I pay?
Oh, depend upon. It's not cost you a lot.
So I don't need to carry a lot of money before I come.
Oh, no. Here is a place that if you are a man who live longer, that is what we need to come together. Yeah, to learn from each other. This place we need a lot of people because we beat the drum and we dance and then it's a big family we need.
Okay.
So if someone want to join us, we're supposed to help him so that you have a peace of mind. And then his fellow people will see that, oh, this man, the place that he is going is good. Look at him. See how he is. See how she is. So that people can follow that.
Okay. So please tell us about the second image on the wall.
Second image. The old man.
Okay.
He take over from him. The time that he passed away, he take over.
Okay.
So
What can you give us his name?
his name is, we normally call him Babano, but his name is the Akakbufuma Ahuma.
Okay. So how old was he before he passed on?
His own is not prolonged according to the spiritual realm that he passed through before reaching this earth. He's Boko. So if you are Boko, the time that you live long, you know. If they want to extend it for you, the deities respond, they can extend it. If they say no, it will remain like that.
He lived up. So for in today's world, in the modern world now, you see a lot of young guys and then youngsters dying, some at the age of 15, 20, and then sometimes 30. What is actually the cause? What do you think, in your spiritual perspective, what do you think is the cause? Because you hardly see people living up to 80, even up to 100 or even 100 and over. And what do you think is the cause of this?
Oh, these days, first of all, as we know, we say we are in a modern system. If your father say tonight, do not go out, we refuse to go out. Your father know that if you go out today, he do the consultation. He know that in the spiritual realm, some spirit move need for the blood. We know that. So if they are out, they will just to destroy. So if they say, do not go out, stay at home. At that moment, you stay at home, that spirit will come and pass. It will not see you, and then you'll be free. But if you go out, you will go and meet them, and then they will destroy you. We couldn't listen. Do not eat this. If you eat that, you cannot live long. They say, no, I like taking that thing. Okra soup, it's my favorite fish. I want to take it. Do not take it. Because sometimes we think that we are in a modern system. Today, we normally say, volaka. You just want to do it, the thing in the olden days. That is why we are passing away just like a chicken.
So for can we say that this modern day civilization is causing harm to us, or we are copying it blindly? Is that in a way affecting us?
That is true. If I ask you right now, go and take bath before you go, you may not respond. Let me give you one example. That was 1992. We traveled all the way from here, November, to Hogbachocho Festival. I and my friend will go and sleep with my grandmother. He is the custodian of Mala. It's a shrine over there. It's the Malashi, Malano. The time that we supposed to leave the Hogbachocho and come back home, she said we should go and take bath, spiritual bath before we go. I said, Charlie, let's go. He said, no way, come back. We go and take the bath. After taking the bath, the car that is taking us from Angroga to this place, he started getting problems.
Okay.
Before he come and drop us, go by the second people, he come and accident.
Okay.
People pass away because of that path. Take us through that journey. But if I couldn't listen to my grandma, maybe I won't live today to see you, and then you too, you see me. So listening to our fathers, the way they pass through, we also will pass through that. They say this is the Juju. What is Juju?
Yes, Toby, I was coming to that. People believe places like this, a setup like this, is juju. It's evil and it's a bad thing. Can you clear that thing? Can you tell us something for our viewers to understand that this is actually not evil, but it's a way of life? Can you tell our viewers?
Okay, the only thing is that what you don't know, do not think that what you never see, do not think that it's not exist.
Okay.
What you don't hear, do not think that it is not around. If you couldn't see this before, you may not know that there is something in look like this.
Okay.
But today you're seeing it, you know that there is something in like that.
Okay, so for people who are not opportune enough to come in contact with this, probably they haven't had people in their homes that tell them today don't go out or go and take your spiritual bath before you go. What can you tell such people? Do you advise they come to you so that you can fortify them spiritually?
Or not properly come to me. If they want to have a strong life, if any disease is coming to them to pass away, the work problem, the marriage problem, every problem that you encounter on this earth, you can contact any man who is a genie. But you cannot see, the only thing is that you cannot see the bad man face and know that actually this man is the bad man. That is what is going on this earth. But these days too, most of us, like we the youngest, we need the quick money. So we are moving toward in a bad directions. We, the young ones too here, we need the money. So we normally do things just to deceive the people and collect their money without doing anything for them. It's a lot. If you want to marry a young guy, you go and marry a person who is not have a good behavior. If you divorce, you may not think to marry again. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
But if you marry a good person, you think that this is how the marriage problem move on. If someone is saying that hey, his marriage problem is very difficult in social, you don't know anything. If you meet the person who marriage problem suffered before, you might know what it is. So the deity, the shrine, and those things, we have the genuine one. Some people have the bad one. Some people they put. That is why I'm saying that our own is not idol. It's an icon. It's not a fetish. It's a shrine. It's a deity.
When you say it's not a fetish, what can you explain to our viewers?
Fetico, something that you make with your hand just to use.
When you say fetico, what does it
It's a
mean?
Latin word.
Okay, so fetico means what?
That's what they normally call the fetish priest, fetish priest.
So if you are saying you are not a fetish priest, tell us who you are.
We are the divine prince.
Divine priest. Okay.
And then all the chief priests.
How different is that from the fetish priest?
The fetish mean something somebody make. There is no life in it or spirit in it. It is just put it there for ornamental purpose. Just to show. So you go to some place, they do the icon big, use your head and knock it before you get life. That is not the correct thing. The thing, if it just look like this thing is just a small thing. But we can make it big, huge, like this drum. But it's not the hugeness, it's not the bigness that can do the thing for you.
It is the spirit.
It's the spirit on it. You cannot carry the spirit, but we can mold it in a certain place. Like the way the wind is blowing through here, we cannot see it. But the wind is the one who is the custodian of everything. Without the wind, air, if you couldn't breathe within the second, you pass away. So, can't we say that the Almighty Father God is the one? Because he said, you cannot see me.
Okay.
But he or she can see you. Yeah. So, on this earth, people can deceive you. Some people cannot deceive you. But what are you going to use to judge the fellow that this man is a good man? The fruit. But how do you going to know that this fruit is good? You just test it before.
When you say you should test the fruit before, how do we test the fruit?
Yes. You are suffering from some sickness. Go to the place and find a solution. Immediately you find a solution, you have the faith on you that you go through a certain place. But you couldn't find a solution, then they ask you to give out 20 million. And then you rush. Go and throw away that 20 million without getting any solution. They say, oh, you're not moving according to the rules and regulations, like the way we say. You are the one who is the custodian of the thing. Show him the correct, proper way. If I'm in my house right now, you come to me for solution. I ask you to do this. In the night, I will go back to the spiritual realm and ask for you. What is going wrong? Sometimes you go to your house. That is the place that something is there destroying you. If you reach here, I make it for you. The thing there. I couldn't remove the thing from there. So I'm supposed to go back to the spiritual realm and connect with that spirit and draw it attention to me. To come and make it to have connectivity with me. I'll beg him in a spiritual realm. Whatever he or it asks me to give it to me before it will make you free, I'll make sure to do that. To heal somebody in a spiritual is not a small job. You cannot wake up and say, oh, I can do this. You're supposed to suffer for it. You may not sleep. You keep the time because of one person. But if you do it for the one person, he come with a joyful thank. That means you promote yourself. But you do the thing giddy like that, and then you collect money. Say, oh, me, I suffer, me, I get my own money. You can go. That is not good.
So what you mean to say is you believe in serving humanity than charging people for money. So when people have issues, they should come to you. Then after their issues are solved, then they will come back to say thank you. Is that what you mean?
That is what we mean here. Come and thank us. Not you collect the thankness from you first before you come. But if we make it for you and then you go, so this Koshafu, oh, he do it for him, but I'm not going back to that place. And what am I going to? I get my thing already. But these things will go back and be picking it out from it for you one by one. But not me. Because I don't know whether they do it for you or not. I can ask them, they say, oh, they have make it for you. You will come. But if you are not coming, you face another problem in a different way. So if I help you to get a bowl of corn, give me a thought of it so that I'm also used. The rest is for you. But if you don't want me to take a single seed, you use it today, tomorrow, you won't get any again. At the same time, if I'm here to cheat you, this man will cheat me too. I won't do anything and find a solution for myself. You're supposed to solve the problem for yourself. But if you're deceiving people, you deceive your own self and your own children too.
Okay, you are still on Davi TV, and then this has been a very interesting conversation and interaction with Osofo Achon from Jita in the Volta region. That is the southern part of Volta region here in Ghana, West Africa. And he's explaining you don't need a lot of money. You don't need to bring money before he helps you with your situation. All that you need is to come to him and tell him whatever is bothering you. Or you come, you don't need to say anything. He will consult the gods. They have what they call the consultation, afakaka. Then after that, they proceed to what the gods have said or the deities have said that they should do for you to get your liberation. After that, then you also go back and then smile, after which you come and say thank you. You don't need to pay any huge sums of money before your problems are solved. Kindly subscribe to our channel. This is David TV GH. Share and then click on the notification button for you to be notified on our new videos. Keep watching. All right, so you've explained to us that the deities here don't take human blood. But we know and we've been hearing that people go to places for money and then business upliftment. Some people have their different kinds of works that they want to get promotion in. But we hear a lot of times, countless times, that they need to bring their mother, they need to bring their sister, they need to bring, you understand? Yeah. And they need to sacrifice somebody for them to be able to get what they want. And you also let us understand that you help people in different regards, including business prospects. And then also you even talked about the spiritual bulletproof and other things. How will you do that without human sacrifice? Because it is all over that before you get money, before you are prosperous, you need to sacrifice somebody. What can you tell us?
Oh, thank you. Do you know something? You don't know unless, yeah, that is true. Yes. On this earth, if you have a friend who normally smoke weed before learn, you're automatically going to learn that thing from him. Okay. If you have a friend who normally take alcohol before learn, you are going to be a student who become alcoholic guy in a school. Okay. Yeah, to be boko, to be a Tingali headman, it is not an easy thing. We learn a lot. We have a different kind of animal on this earth. Beginning, I ask you, the car, those we have the part in a market to sell, to use to renew the car. Yeah. In the spiritual realm too, we have an animal that have a human blood on it. If you know.
So before you continue, I want my viewers to understand this. You mean to say that there are animals in the spiritual realm that represent us on earth? Is that what you want to tell us?
Correct. That is true.
Thank you.
So the herb too. Some herb, if you are going to make it for the fellow, there is a time you go and call the herb. It will respond like a human being for you. And then you ask that herb to direct you to come and do the thing for the fellow, and then the fellow will get the correct answer. That is why we couldn't use one way. We can ask you to give us the guinea fowl. Guinea fowl blood make the deity possessed to move up and down. It will make him to move straight, to do a lot. You can use the pig blood. The pig blood also do a different thing, depending upon what work you need. The job that we want, that animal we are going to use it for you. It's not a human being. We have 3 types of animal that have human blood on it. If they ask you to bring that animal, maybe you may not know that it belongs to the blood that inside is the human blood. So people don't know. Say they think that only your fellow human being that you used to kill. The Almighty Father himself said that do not kill your fellow men.
Thou shalt not kill. Okay.
So there is no reason to go, because you don't know. That is why we are going to do a different thing altogether. Or you just say something, they do the thing, you couldn't find out. But you want to make it quick. So you think that human being, his blood is stronger than all of them. So if I use the human blood, the thing will be quick for me. That is why they have been doing those things. If you need money, there is an animal that you can use for a certain deities or a certain herb to help you to get the money. The money is not a flying bird that can fly and come and stay on your front. Something that you use, something to perform something, something to help you, something to help you to do the thing. If you go to the market, you bring 20,000 Ghana cedi something, and then you go and sell it at 80 Ghana cedi. It's a multiplication. That is what we normally do. You cannot sleep and you wake up and then you find the money and be taking it. No. Money is not a bird that can fly and come and go inside your room. You're supposed to do something. You don't work, you want to eat. That means you go and steal, kill. Oh, this man knew me very well. If I couldn't kill him, you chase him into my house. So we don't kill anyone. Here, we are genuine people. So if you have killed someone through abortion, before you reach here, you're supposed to confess before we help you. Without that, there is a wound inside you. You cannot cure. We are going to purify you, cleanse you, before you can get successful achievement, whatever you need.
Dear young ones, Toby is advising you that you need to work before you get money. Yes, it is true you need to work, but he can help you so that whatever you take to the market, let me quote it that way, whatever you take out to sell, you will get more buyers for it. But when you don't work, you sit down and then you expect money to fly to you. He is saying that money isn't like bird that flies and lands on you or lands in your room. You need to do something. So as you are working, and by the grace and divine help from Osofo, it means whatever you set to do will be prosperous. Stay tuned. This is David TV. We bring you more interview. Thank you.